I've been looking forward to it. I like the music. I play the violin a little bit too. I like the music. I don't know where they copied the music from. It sounds like AI copied from someone else. But that's fine. I think this game is copying a lot from many other different games. I'm fine with it. Now, one concern that I have so far with the game is the eating part. Like I'm getting the impression that this game is about gathering things before the fight. Like for example, I have a boss fight right here, but I think I don't have enough meat to start the fight, and I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of that because I don't want to have to spend half an hour now just finding food, you know. I like the having the what's that called on Elden Ring, having the Estus flask, you know, or Dark Souls. So that also, say, think about this. If you can just go to the fight with a lot of food, then the fight is easier. I don't like that. See, this game doesn't have a level of difficulty. That's what I like. But then you can make it easier by grinding food, and that's not. I'm not a big fan of that. Now, the patch is not available on Epic Games. Like I click auto download, auto update on Epic Games for the game. I'm still on the 1.00.02. So I don't know what's going on. They are delaying the update for the Epic Games version of the game. I don't know why would they do this. But I think, yes, I think this is the meat eating simulator. So it's what it is. But let me tell you, I've been looking forward to playing the game because the combat, the cinematics, the motion, the amount of things that you can do in this game is really, really impressive. Like, I don't know of any game that has more things that you can do. I mean, you can drift on your horse. That's unbelievable. And those are things that they don't tell you. Those are things that you start discovering. And I like that a lot, actually. Let me show you. This is... When I discovered that yesterday, I was like, man, this is fire right here. You can just do this. It's with this button, I mean. So you go and you run. Then you do this. I've never seen, like, I've never seen that. So we are like, this is like a horse knee slide, you know? That is cool. Now, I wonder if I can do this and then shoot the arrow. Yeah, you can shoot the arrow too. Now, the arrows so far, completely useless. Like, it doesn't do any damage. I don't know. I think I need to find a better bow or something because I think I'm underpowered. I have to see if I can upgrade, like get some skills or something. I think I'm underpowered. But yeah, how's it going, man? Have you been playing the game? The enemies leading up to the boss fight had food with them. Really? But how can I... See, the problem is, how can I get that if I'm fighting other enemies? They disappear. It's not like I can go back and... How can I get... So someone was telling me you can have a pet that is gonna pick up the food for you or something. But yeah, I have to prepare myself for the boss. it has 3 stages. Yeah, there's no way I can go into the boss fight with 3 stakes. That's what I have right now, like 3 stakes. That's not enough. You have to go with an all-you-can-eat. Yeah, you have to have an all-you-can-eat in your pocket to even start a fight. Yeah, that's the part I don't like, man. I like that it's hard, but I don't like that you have to go and get all the healing stuff. Try drifting will be and right stick when going the fastest. That's a real drift. Okay, wait. So we were talking about drifting with B and right stick when going the fastest. Okay, let me see. B and right stick. No, wait. I don't get it. So B and right stick. But you have to go the fastest. Let me see my B. Give me a moment. So I have a... My B is this one. Okay, so B this one. So let me try it. Let's see that.
Go.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just give me that, man. That's enough for me to play the game. It's like Ghost Recon Wildlands for me. I mean, the story of that game was garbage. Like, who cares? But I like to play that game just because the drifting of the car was very well done. And then they messed it up on Ghost Recon Waypoint. They just messed it up. Like the driving was, it sucked. Man, that's great. I really like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. This game has so many movements. That's crazy. You have to go really fast. Let's see. You have to keep pressing the run, and then you need a lot of stamina for that.
Yeah.
Let's see. You have to go very fast. They knocked it out of the park with that one. I have to level up the bond with the horse too. Just got a dog pet. It's a game changer. Okay, so how can I get a dog pet? Because I don't want to be having to pick the things from the enemy. If the dog can do that, that would be... The enemies disappear, but they leave the food on the ground. Let's see if I go back. Let me see if I can go back and get the food. No, yeah. I will have to fight all this. Look at this. Let's see. Oh, that's fine. If I can fight just these and get the food. But these enemies disappear. They don't... This don't give me anything. Yeah, these enemies are not good. I don't know why I'm not parrying. This doesn't work. these enemies are not giving me anything. Let's see. Cloth piece. Copper punch. Yeah, they do. Here's some... But I think I spend more money. I spend more food beating them than what I'm gonna get. Light copper punch. This is not food. An axe. Key. Yeah, how can I get a pet to... Yeah, this none of that is food. I'm gonna reload because I lost food there. I'm gonna reload this one. I lost some... Oh, that's okay. I'm just gonna have to hunt for some steak. The visuals on this game are horrendous. They might look good on YouTube, but in front of me it's so much noise, it's unbelievable. And to have to use frame generation on a 5090 to get 120 FPS, that's not acceptable. It looks terrible, especially when you go to an interior place, the shadows are flat out broken. It has a lot of potential though, the design of the world, and this could look incredible, but it doesn't. This is all noisy, see, all these are noisy. Sekiro, this kind of vegetation on Sekiro looks a lot better. You got to level bond with a certain pet to 100 plus. So in 4 in-game days you can get it no problem. Okay, let's see. So I have to pet the horse and give it meat 4 to 5 times. These are the type of games for people who still play FIFA. Okay, so choose a depth of a dove in town. So I have to go to town to find the dog. Oh, so you find the dog, you have to pet the dog 5 times, give it 4 to 5 pieces of meat, and then wait until the next day, and you have to keep doing it, and then it will be yours. Well, that sucks. With that much meat, I can try the boss. That's a lot of grind just to get the pet. And it's gonna follow you everywhere, and what if the pet dies on a fight? Does it come back, or you have to then find another one? The gray X's on the minimap show you where when they drop things. Oh yeah, I realized that. It's like Red Dead. You know the worst part in the game? Having a dragon, but you can only use it for 15 minutes every hour? So you're telling me that I wanted to play this game for 200 hours just to get into the dragon, and they don't even let me use it? And 1 hour in real life, that is just crazy. So I can press twice for sprinting, then hold forward. Okay. That is, yeah, that's counterintuitive. I'm always confused if I have to keep pressing keep tapping the. So a 55-inch S90D and S90F for 650 euros. Should I sell my C442 for that? It's gonna be a big difference. Big difference, especially the S90F. The S90F is significantly brighter than the S90D. Definitely get that one. I don't know about selling your C4. Maybe you can use it for something else, but if you can get the S90F, that's a very good TV. Oh, so the pet never dies. Okay. It takes a lot of grind out of collecting. Okay, I'll try, man. I'll try that because I don't want to be... I don't want to try... I don't want to have to be, you know, collecting... So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna load the safe because I have more meat that I lost fighting this. So I'm gonna load this one. Then I'm gonna go... The thing is, I cannot fast travel yet. That's a problem. Because I am very far away from town. Oh. 4x frame generation with a 5090 to get 120 FPS. I'm sorry, no. There's no way I would ever use that. Hunting meat via deer is quite easy. Yeah, the game looks terrible most of the time. The thing is, look, there's a lot of people who don't understand. They don't look at the same things. So there's a lot of people who just look at that mountain and they're like, oh wow, look at the draw distance this game has. And sometimes it is impressive, but they don't realize, for example, that tower over there, it's a very low quality asset. And it's gonna pop in ferociously when you get close to it. So sometimes it does look convincing at the distance. But yeah, it's for the most of the time the game looks horrible. Especially when you go to an interior place. Now let's see. I am very far away from town and there's no fast travel. I can fast travel here, but then it will be a long way from here. Maybe there's a dog here, or I have to... Yeah, I have to finish the main quest to liberate this. And then what is this? Yeah, this is where I came from. So I would have to go very far away to this town to get a dog, or can I find a dog somewhere else? Because I don't want to waste that much time just to get a dog. I much rather hunt something nearby. Yeah, with DLSA is 5, we're gonna in-paint everything. There is a very close fast travel right where you're standing. Oh, that's what I need. Where is it? If I can find that fast travel, then I can just come back very fast. Let's see. Let's see, where is that fast travel? Maybe it's at the top of the mountain? Because I didn't see it here. So don't worry about the pet thing for now. Takes a day in game time. It's in Erna, on the ground. Let's see. So where is the fast travel? Here on this airline? Yeah, still far away from where I am. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to find some animals here to hunt. And I mean, man, it is what it is. I wish the game was not about that, but I cannot change it, you know. If I want to play it, I have to hunt, you know. I mean, I don't mind just riding the horse and you know, sliding like this. That's very fun, but the thing is, it's too time consuming, man. Like, you have to be able to play the whole day just to enjoy this game. Like 2 hours is not enough. Question mark is most likely a fast travel. Oh, okay. There should be one right after the boss location. Oh, okay, let me see. That will be here. That's where I'm going right now. Well, how do they look like? Do they shine, or how do you find them? I'm going into the forest to see if I can hunt. Also, a lot of people ask me why I'm not using a raid reconstruction. The rain disappears. If you use raid reconstruction, let me see if that's actually true, because I never tried it. Let's see if the rain disappears, if that's true. No, it doesn't disappear. Maybe they fixed that already. It looks completely different. It's just too slow, man. I cannot. And it looks blurry too. I cannot use raid reconstruction. You see, I have the afterburner numbers. It's not working for some reason. See, I'm getting 60 FPS. Like, it's cutting my frame rate in half. 80 FPS at best. 77. I cannot even use that. Yeah, but sometimes the rain disappears. That's what I've seen on the reviews, but maybe they fixed it. It just makes everything look blurry. Looks awful. 1440p FSR quality mode. Yeah, this game looks awful no matter what. Like, there's no way to get a perfectly clean image on the game. So using the lantern, it tells me where the animals are. Let me see, what is this? Oh, so the lantern. I need to find a big animal with meat. See, and what is the arrow good for? These arrows are so useless. Let's see if I can hunt the... No, this doesn't work. Now you're telling me there's a fast travel somewhere over here. Where is it? I did try DLDSR, it's too demanding. Extremely demanding, I cannot run it. You can buy food and ingredients. Yeah, but I have to go very far away for that. Yeah, and everything looks even blurrier when raining, that's right. Because it seems like they drop the resolution or something when it rains. Like, this game looks significantly lower resolution than the resolution that you set on the game. It's not even close. Looks extremely blurry. It's a mess. It's just an absolute mess. I don't understand how a lot of people were praising this game. Like, when it comes to the visuals, like, I'm playing the game because I think it's actually it actually has a lot of potential, but it doesn't look great. See, my arrow is like completely useless. It doesn't do anything. So hunting is so hard because these things, they run away very fast. Let's see. See, they run away very fast. So how can I reliably hunt here on this game? Man, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm wasting this time just to be ready for the boss fight. And I cannot even hunt. Look at that. Right on the head. And it did nothing. Absolutely nothing. How do I hunt here on this game? Let's see. They are ninjas. Look at that. Nothing. It's like when you go to a higher level area and you do nothing to the animals. Like in Assassin's Creed Origins or something. Nothing, it doesn't matter. The immortal animals. So how am I supposed to... See, they run faster than me. Oh, finally. Oh my god. You killed 20 civilians in game and got 10 silver bounty. Why the developers never bothered to polish the game before release? I don't know. They don't have time. They have to start making money and they sell it like it is. There has to be a way to hunt reliably here. It doesn't make any sense. I'm fighting a boss and I cannot kill a simple animal. It's not even game of the month. And people, I cannot believe people saying that this game was going to rival GTA 6 for game of the year. Unbelievable. The hype behind this game was just absolutely out of control. These animals are wild. Okay, let's see. There has to be a way, man, to blind them or something like. Yeah, they sold 3 million copies already. I mean, again, I think the game has a lot of potential. But it's broken still. But I do like the combat. I think it is very entertaining. And I do like a lot, like, look at the wildlife on this game. There's a lot of wildlife. Look at this. So maybe the fast travel point is over here. Man, but it is true, when it is raining, the whole game looks so much more blurrier. It's unbelievable. It's a pixelated mess when it rains on this game. A total mess. It's like they cut the resolution in half for everything.
I'm sorry. Have we met?
Not interested, sir. I'm just looking for food. Yeah. This is definitely one of the biggest wasted potential. But I think they had to release the game already. Maybe they couldn't afford to keep developing it. It's like other companies cannot do what Rockstar does. You spend 15 years working on a game. They can afford that because they are making money constantly with GTA 5. But other companies have to release the game. Oh look, what if I just kill these animals here? Would that be a... Let me save here before I do that. I'm gonna save before I do that, so just in case. I wonder what if I kill these animals here. That's good food. Oh, no, you cannot. You cannot do it. It just doesn't work. Immortal animals. So this game is about having meat for the fight, and you cannot kill a pork. Unbelievable. Yeah, they had 7 years on this game. But they tried to do it too big, man. It's way too big. That's the problem. That sometimes it's better to lower the scope of the game and just make it better. Yeah, Rockstar spent a lot of money on the game too. See, now when the rain is over, the resolution of everything improves a lot. Now let's see if there's a merchant here to buy food, so I can go back and fight.
What brings you over?
I wonder where would that be? Where can I find a merchant? I don't see any symbol on the mini map. It's a healer.
Honest.
Okay.
Hey, you know the road that leads to Bloomwood Ranch?
I don't know if I can
Some
kill
lunatic
NPCs.
is always rushing back and forth, raising dust on that road.
Yeah, it's an incredible difference.
He
After
looks fine
it
enough.
stops raining,
So what on earth?
the resolution of the game improves. I don't think it's a bug. I think they did it on purpose
Hey,
to save
you know
performance.
the road that leads to Bloomwood Ranch? Some lunatic is always rushing back and forth, raising dust on that road.
He looks fine enough.
So what on earth's the matter with him? Don't think lesser rosemary just because it grows by the roadside. Sometimes the common herbs are worth the most.
So he wants me to sell him an herb. Oh, there's a lot of food here.
Hello.
Oh, but apples are not good for combat. They just give you stamina. It's a drunk guy. Look, I can steal. But these are not good anyway. Where can I buy food on this town? Yeah, the boss I'm fighting right now also has a basket on the head. I don't know, they don't... Well, they do have 2 holes for the eyes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm not finding where the food is here. I need a key for that and... Oh, let's see if these are merchants. The dragon is terrible. Well, that's what I was looking forward to. They lie in the trailers then. I thought the dragon was gonna be great. And why would they restrict the dragon time to 15 minutes every 1 hour? That sounds like... I mean, I would get furious if I played this game for 200 hours just to finally be able to ride the dragon, and then they don't let me even use it.
Good day.
That would suck. Well, man, this is a waste of time. I'm gonna go and hunt in the forest. I was hoping to see a merchant or something. I'm gonna have to... I can change the camera. I do like they let you even play on first person if you want, like this. Oh look, we have some... See, but there's something wrong with this bow. It does nothing to these animals. See, you hit the animal, and it's like nothing. Nothing happened to it. But I have to grind for meat before the fight. The thing is, they run faster than me. Let's see if I can sneak. Oh, it just run faster than me. Can I kill a raccoon? Oh, you're not supposed to... No, raccoons are not killable. This isn't even a spoiler. The dragon is like, bro, I just got a save file and it died from nothing. Like it's a bug or something. Yeah, so it's like a restriction to... It's like an online game that where you play against real players. But in this case, that's not even necessary because it's a single player game. That's crazy. So what is this? Can I eat this? No. Oh look, there's a lot of food here. Let's see if I can go. If I can sneak. Oh no, but these are immortals anyway. Like there's nothing I can do to this. Even my best shot. See, that was my best shot. Nothing. You cannot kill this. Completely immune. That's crazy, man. I have to try it, man. There has to be a moment where it has to have like a hidden health or something, you know? There's a lot of meat on this one. Finally! That probably has more health than the boss that I'm gonna fight. It's just crazy, man. So if you switch characters, you cannot even use the dragon? Oh man, it is like, see, the problem with this system is that if you spend 2 solid hours collecting food, and after you collect the food you have to cook one steak at a time, one by one. You spend 2 hours, you get a lot of food, you go to the boss. It doesn't matter if you play badly, you just keep eating food in the middle of the fight, and that's how you beat the boss. That's not good. See, that's a terrible idea. And those pigs are stronger than the bosses. It's just crazy. They have to change that, man. Like, because I do like the combat, but I don't want to have to be doing this every single fight, you know? Okay, let's see if I'm going the right direction. Yeah, this is where it is. Okay, so I have to keep betting. I can interact with all this, but the thing is, I don't know why. See, what is this good for? Can I eat this thing? What do I do with these smaller animals that you can pick? What can you do with that? There has to be a reason for it. A lot of people disappointed with the game. The thing is, for me, the highlights that the game has are great. Like, and the game, I think, is going, like, the best about the game are the things that are the hardest, I think, which is the motion capture, you know, the animations, the combat, and all of that. You can do wild things. You can slam an enemy like that. Maybe I have to hunt with a... I have to hunt like that. Okay, I'll try to get one or two more pigs. That should be enough meat for the boss fight. Oh, this one. Let's see if I can get this one. Okay, so yeah, and after it sees you, they're just... Unbelievable. Am I so underpowered? Oh, if that's the pig, imagine that big bull. That's gonna be impossible to kill. Finally. I should get a lot of meat with this one. That's an epic pig. Let's see what we get with that. Is that a lot of meat? Or maybe I'm not even getting any meat with this. Let's see. This is just crafting material. This is not food. It's not giving me food at all. Oh, but I think I have enough. This should be enough for the fight. So that's it. I'm just gonna cook this. But you know what the problem is? You can cook on the game by throwing one of these to the floor. So this is what you do. You discard. You have to discard one. You throw it to the floor. And then you do this with a sword. And you cook the meat, right? You have to do that one by one. Because if you throw all of them to the floor and you cook it, you get one. You get returned only one. Why would they unnecessarily complicate that system? Why can't you just throw all of them to the floor so you don't have to waste your time doing this 17 times? It's just nonsense, man. Total nonsense. And it just makes the game, this system with the food for healing, just ruins the game for me right now. People are telling me if you get a pet, that makes it easier. When you're fighting, the pet is gonna, you know, get you the items from the dead corpses or something like that. But this is bad, man. It's really bad. Like, I like the idea you can cook the food like this. This is very cool. But I should be able to... Like, is there a better way of doing this? Because, see, the thing is, I know later in the game, once I learn how to play it, it's gonna be easier, and maybe that situation is not gonna be a problem. But right now, what is my choice? And right now, do I have a better? Is there a better way to do this right now? That's a problem. Why don't you cook the meat at a bonfire? You can cook all the meat at the same time? Okay. Let me do that. Where's the bonfire? See, that's a problem. See, I cannot go that far away because then I have to go. See, the thing is, to get here to this enemy, I had to go through a lot of enemies. So I cannot go back. Where is a bonfire here? That's a problem. Like right now, I don't know where's a nearby bonfire that I can use for that. Yeah, I don't like that the trees are moving that much. It's crazy. They are moving all the time. So at the town there's a bonfire. Okay. I'll try it. And I don't know how to cook all the food at the same time. I tried that before. So let's see if I can figure it out. See, I'm trying to run with the horse, but it doesn't let me run here. Now it lets me run. Let's see, where is that? Where is that bonfire?
Hello.
They don't mark the bonfire on the map? Because I don't see it. It's like a tornado, a permanent tornado in the game. It's at random areas, so you don't remember specifically on this town if there's a bonfire. You're gonna find it and then it will mark it. Oh, okay. So you have to find it. I mean, I'm okay with that. I would not. That doesn't bother me, but. What bothers me is that I have to do this to have a chance at the boss right now. That's what I don't like. Why I can't just start playing and fighting with the boss and learning and figuring it out without having to go through all of this. Because this is a waste of time. Yeah, I don't see a bonfire anywhere here. And so far on this town, I don't see anything. I don't see that they sell. I don't see that they sell weapons or armor. They don't sell food. There's nothing here on this town. You refunded the game. I know in the starting town. Yeah, but the thing is, if I go back, see, someone told me there was a checkpoint, a fast travel checkpoint over here. Let me get the horse. That's what I would like to find, so I can go and travel to the town and then just go back to the checkpoint, but I don't see a checkpoint anywhere. There's really nothing to do in this town. Absolutely nothing. Not that I can see. Like these horses look like horses from a merchant. You can steal the horse? Maybe that's a good idea. But it doesn't let me do that. Doesn't let me pet, it doesn't let me steal. That was the pet. See? That's not working right. Okay. Let's see if I can steal it. No, it doesn't let me steal. See, the thing is, right now I cannot travel back because I don't want to have to go through all the enemies again to get to the boss. See, that's another thing. There should be a fast travel point right there where the boss is, so I can go and get ready for the fight and then go back. But there isn't. So what I'm trying to do right now is trying to find a place to cook all the meat that I have, so I can go and fight the boss. Because without having food, people are telling me that boss is very hard. It has 3 phases, and I am under power on top of that. I am under level. I have not upgraded the weapons, the armor, nothing. So to have a chance, I need to have a lot of food at least. Yeah, I can run past them, but that's not an easy thing to do. I tried that yesterday. I need to put a mask. Oh, I need a mask to steal. Okay. Yeah, people after they play the game for 40 hours, they're like, it's like those people who tell you to watch a boring series because it gets good in season 4, you know? And there you are, suffering the whole thing, waiting until it gets good. And yeah, after you watch it so much, yeah, you kind of like it. It's like forcing yourself to like it. I mean, I do like the combat, but what I don't like is this. Like, I just want to fight the boss, and here I am just completely lost, trying to figure out how to cook some meat to be ready for the fight. That's not what I want to be doing. Not right now. I want to be fighting the boss. There's nothing here. Okay, let me look at the map, see if I can see, all of this seems to be... It seems See, this seems to be the edge of the map, actually. There's nothing this way. Let's see. Are we at the edge of the map? Let me try to go this way.
Go.
Yeah, One Piece. It gets good in episode 300. Yeah. Yeah, I would not recommend anyone to buy this game. Wait for a year or two until they fix or mods maybe make the game better. Let's see if this is the edge of the map. This might be the edge. If I go to the map right now. See, I cannot even go lower than that. I can go higher, but this seems to be the limit. Into the... It seems to be the limit. Let's try it. Let's try to see if there's a way to go over that. See, they don't, at some point, they don't let you climb anymore. Look at the texture of that rock. It's like it's not even loaded. Let's see if we can get to the edge. Well, let me save just in case. Just in case I die and lose all my meat. You know, you can go to the abyss and jump down to fast travel as well, like free fall to your destination. So you mean the place on the clouds? So that place I went on the clouds, you mean that's the abyss? Yeah, we're getting to the top. Unless they don't let me pass there. Yeah, this is not the limit of the map. Oh, look, it tells me you cannot enter that region. And it gives you a count. It gives you a count down. It doesn't let you pass that. I wonder if that's the limit. Or if that's just gonna be unlocked later. Is that the limit of the map? To be fair, most of these games are but ugly up close. Elden Ring. Yeah, but Elden Ring I think it doesn't look as ugly as this that often. You know, Elden Ring has a lot of ugliness, but this one is next level. Yeah, this is the... I wonder if there is something... No, it seems like this is the limit. Because I don't see anything beyond this point. I don't see anything. See, that mountain over there is empty. There's nothing. This is definitely the limit of the map. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump in. So someone is telling me you can travel to... How do I travel to the clouds? The abyss. Oh, with a right click. Go to the abyss. Oh, I see. So I can just go here. Where's I don't have a fast travel to the abyss. It is so hard to control this thing, even with 0 dead zone, and the most precise stick in the planet. It's hard to control where I put this. How do I fast travel here? So you're telling me I can fast travel here and then just drop from the sky to anywhere I want? Yeah, Elden Ring is not trying to look great. It doesn't, but it has less annoying things than this game. When it comes to the visuals, it's less annoying. Yeah, I don't know how to fast travel there. I don't see the option. So I'm gonna have to go here and cook some meat and then go and run past the enemies. I have no choice. I didn't unlock the fast travel. So now what? I have to wait until I go again? Okay. Let's cook some meat here. So you're telling me I can cook all the meat at the same time here? Let's see. Let's see how I cook all the meat at the same time. Okay. I don't even see I don't see my raw meat. This is all grilled. Okay, this is my... Okay. Improvise. I'm gonna go add. So I just do this. No, but that's a problem because if I cook that, then I waste all the meat. Go on grill meat. Let's... Okay, grill meat. Select. Oh, okay, I see. So make. But see, it only allows me to do one. How can I do all of them at the same time? Epic doesn't have the update yet, no? I'm still on the 0.2 version of the game. I don't know why. I don't know why it's different for the developers to update the game on Epic Games. Make max. Let me see. Make. See, there's no option to max out the quantity. It's just one. That is really infuriating because at this point, I mean, you buy the game so you get the updates, right? At this point, if I'm not getting updates, why did I even pay for this game? You know? It's just crazy. Yeah, I can only do one at a time. So what is easy to get a lot of meat? How? That's what I'm trying to do. How can I get a lot of meat? I don't even have to cook it? Yeah, but when you cook the meat, it increases the health that it generates. And that's it. That's all the meat that I have. Let's see how much. I have 11. I don't think that's even enough to fight the boss. Let's see, we have... See, when I go here... 1, 2, and 3 kinds of meat. I have 1 of these. No! I wasted 1, man. See, that's not enough. That's not enough meat. How can I get enough to just start trying the boss? So you don't have to cook it. Well, how do you... It does, but chicken is so easy to get. Give you 70. You don't need much meat for the boss. So where do I get the chicken? Oh my god. Let me go to... Yeah, the situation with the Intel GPUs not working on this game is crazy. But I think they already fixed that. It seems like it is working now, but the game runs like garbage. Let's see if I can get more meat here. Might be a good farming spot. See, the thing is, these animals run very fast, man. They're faster than me. So it's hard to get them. And they jump. Let's see. Oh! Oh my god. Wonderful. The inventory is full. So now I have to waste my time throwing things. Oh my goodness. Let me get out of here so I can... Man, why they do this? This doesn't enhance the game in any way. I want to just play. I don't want to be doing this. Who likes this thing? Like, who likes to have to spend time preparing to fight instead of just fighting? Like on any Souls game. Like, for example, you do have a lot of items in Dark Souls and all of that. I never used any. And I beat all the games. On any Dark Soul game, I have ever go to the items menu to do anything. Nothing. I just change my armor if I need to once in a while. Or the weapon, maybe something new, but that's it. There's no need to do any of this. Now, for those people who like it, it is there. But you don't have to do it, see? This is, look at this. This sells for $2. And it's occupying space on the inventory. It's crazy. It's just messy MMO inventory that they carbon copy. But they carbon copy from the wrong game. This game is copying from a lot of games. But they are copying the wrong thing when it comes to the inventory and all of that. Now all the animals disappear. Okay, here they are. If I can. If you group items, the inventory is less cluttered. But how do I solve the issue that I'm having right now? How can I just get as fast as possible a bunch of meat so I can go and try the boss without having to do this manual hunting? Let me go to the town and see if I can find a place to buy food. Because I just want to start playing the boss. That's all I care about. I just want to try fighting the boss. See if this guy has any food. No food. Okay, let's see on this town. Let's see where they don't mark where the food is, where you can buy the. This is a farm. Well, you don't have enough food in general because you're too low level with everything. I gave lots of food. I don't even have armor. Okay, so tell me, how can I just get ready for the fight? Like, because I don't want to have to spend more time on this. I just want to be ready and just start fighting the boss. How can I get ready? Oh, this you cannot even hunt this. Let's see if I can find food here. Is there anyone who sells food here? Let's see if this guy.
I can work every bit as well as the younger folk. Age hasn't dulled my strength one bit.
Enhancement, the sword and armor. How? You can literally beat any boss with beginner gear if you're good enough. Oh, I'm sure. But, you know, I am not a god tier gamer that plays and, you know, without leveling up or anything. I do level up on Dark Souls, but that's right there on the bonfire, you know? You just level up on your bonfire, go and fight the boss. On this one, I have no idea. Yeah, I do know these skills you can level up here. That's it. So I'm gonna get more health. So he's gonna torture himself with low level gear and bosses. Yeah, I just want to have a fair fight, you know? I'm not trying to make it harder for me or necessarily harder. I don't have better gear here. This is not. Let's see. Is this better than what I have? Level 3. Let's see what I have. What I have is level 3. Level 1. Look, this sword seems to be better than what I have, but I cannot equip this one. Maybe because I'm too low level. I have 2 cores. You have to unlock in your inventory. And go and buy some armor and level it up. But where do I buy armor and food? The bosses aren't that tough. You basically make the boss hard for yourself in this game. Well, I tried the boss one time yesterday and it wasn't easy. I spent all the meat that I had almost immediately. And people are telling me it has 3 faces. Okay, let's fight. That's what I need. Okay, let's just fight.
Okay, this one's facing.
I get the camera up. Step back. See if these enemies give me more.
Northern barbarians!
Get rid of this.
Don't try to run now! Your end!
It's a cutscene or what? Why? Oh, it's like you liberated. Oh, that was a quest. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be in the big town, but they don't tell you where is the armor place, you know? I'm heading that way. So the game doesn't have a level system. It just has the skills that you improve. Well. You see, I'm heading. I'm gonna put a mark on here. Yeah, this is where everything should be. This is a mission. These are just side quests. Yeah, I don't care about any of that. Oh, look, there's a cow here. It's probably a ranch. If they don't sell food there, then I don't know. Okay, so now all the enemies disappear. See, I was fighting with those enemies to get the loot, and they disappear after the cutscene. Yeah, I don't know any combos. I'm just trying to parry and attack. Okay, I have to find the armor shop, but they cannot tell me where the armor shop is. I have to just see, where is it? Where's the armor shop? Is it in here at the top? I still don't understand why the horse doesn't run when I tell it to run. Like I'm trying to run right now and it doesn't work. See, like I'm hitting the A, it doesn't work. Why is that? It's like you're not allowed to run everywhere, or? So I'm just using cinematic settings with ray reconstruction off and DLSS 4.5 quality with frame generation 2x. Now this white point on the map. Wonder what that is. Is it someone I can speak with?
If you boil fish long enough, the broth turns milky and rich. Drop in some
Oh, tell me. I don't see. The thing is, I don't find.
meatball soup.
I do not find any enjoyment on struggling for these things that don't require any skill other than spending a bunch of time with the game. What I want to do is be ready to be able to start trying to beat the boss. That's it. Like all I care about is fighting. I don't care about wasting my time finding food and leveling up and the gear system. That's all a waste of time for me. Like if you can tell me how I can get ready fast, that's it. I just wanna be ready to fight. That's what I like about the game. I like the combat, but the game doesn't let me fight. Most of the time that I have been playing on this game so far has been this. Just me trying to figure out the controls, you know, just a waste of time for the most part. Just to get those nice fight moments. Like right now, I'm trying to run with a horse. It doesn't work. Why? I don't know.
Go.
Oh, now it works. See.
Hiya.
Now let's see. Where is the armor place? There's a. In the map, there's something marked here. Maybe from the other side. Ah. Look. I found some carrots. No, this is stealing.
Learn some decorum.
Oh, look. This is the guy.
Something sturdier.
Okay, let's see.
A blade is to a warrior what a ship is to its captain.
Okay. See, this weapon is telling me that I cannot even use it. Is that because I'm under level, or? I'm gonna get one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna get this armor. Better gear by fighting bosses. Buying gear is a waste of money. Okay, but
True strength comes
But what
from
do
drop
I-
by whenever you need an edge.
what do I do to get ready for the boss? People are telling me that I'm under level. I come here to level up and you're telling me that's a waste of money. So how do I use my money well then? What is not a waste of money then? Let's see, what is this? Question
Need
mark.
something sturdier.
Listen to request. Oh, this is the smith.
The master of the anvil stands before you. Stay. You're welcome at my smithy anytime.
The music is like that. That music is like I want to get out of that menu just to avoid that. So I'm fighting right now with the guy that has the bucket head. The one that disappears. That's the one I'm fighting right now. But I tried it one time only, and I realized I need some food to fight the boss. So what is this? A library? So I need to find a place where they sell food. That's what I have to buy.
Well, life does give you good days now and then.
Let's see if it's here. Yeah, they should sell food here.
Care for a hot meal or a mug of ale?
So some bread. Bread is good. Let me try one and see if...
Why, thanks.
Some eggs.
Enjoy your stay.
Some fish.
Why, thanks. Why, thanks.
So now let me check. Which are the best? So, oh look, these are 40.
Everyone needs a rest from time to time.
Oh, this is great. This one is very good. Max it out. Max this out.
Everyone
Yeah, this
needs
is
a
what I
rest
needed.
from time to time.
Let's see how much. So this is garbage. This is not helping that much. 40%. Oh look, this is great.
Why, thanks.
This is stamina.
Enjoy your stay.
Stamina. Oh, I run out of money already. Huh.
Why, thanks.
Yeah, so I have no more
Oh,
money to
welcome,
buy
Undermark.
anything.
Hope you stop by again soon.
Oh, that's the Red Devil. That's the one I'm fighting. It was not that difficult. Yeah, the food. That's what I need. Yeah, so I think that should be enough. That should be enough food. I'm gonna save right here, just in case. And then I'm gonna go and fight the boss. That's it. Let me save this one. That should be enough. So now, how do I get fast to that place again? That's very far away. There's no... See, they should let me just fast travel to the boss. Doesn't make any sense that I have to go again. That I have to go that far away again. Yeah, music when chopping is like... Okay, let's go. It's gonna be a long way. I'm gonna try to use the horse and run past all the enemies. this on the map. Man, I would like to play the game, and I just hope that this situation with the food, it just fixes itself once I have a pet or something. I don't know. Once they let me fight more enemies, and I can get food from the enemies. Look, I got stuck here. Yeah, the graphics are... Yeah, the game gets very blurry, especially when it rains. It's like the resolution of everything goes down. It's crazy. One tip, don't fight the normal enemies when chasing... Oh yeah, I went through that already. And I have to go through that again. Yeah, I realized that it's just a setup. See if I can get more... No, reset now. Just get more... Not enough materials. Oh, he's asking me for 3. See, what is this? See, I don't care about more flight. Yeah, I don't care about more combos. I have no interest in that. I'm okay with one single attack. I just need more health and stamina. But how the enemies before the boss give me food when they disappear? And I'm not fighting them again. That's what that was yesterday's stream, was to get to the boss. And after I got to the boss, I realized that I need food and I have to go back. I'm not gonna fight. I'm not even gonna fight them again. I'm just gonna run past every single. I'm gonna run past all of them. I already went through that. Open the 2 cores of the inventory. Like this. What do you mean by use? So you complete. So what is that? What does that do for me? It says an artifact seal by an unknown power. A sacred energy can be sensed from it. Take 10 steps across the Tycor, swaying in the wind. I'm just supposed to use this. Do a mission or trick the Crimson Desert just to see if you can make it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going straight to the boss. Yesterday I was fighting with all these enemies, and I struggled to get to the boss. Because I thought I was supposed to beat all of them, and they were infinite. Then I realized you can destroy the tokens, so they stop respawning. Okay, let's see. Get out of it. Okay, so now that I'm closer, I'm gonna save right here. And I'm gonna run past all the enemies. Not doing this again. And I run past all of it. I hope I can do that. And I don't have to waste a bunch of food.
Only it fails to the little bit of it.
See, it's not easy to just run past them. But I don't know why they keep appearing when I broke all the totems. At least all the totems are broken. Which is what I did yesterday.
Pathetic little world.
I hope I don't have to spend all the meat that I grinded just to run past these enemies. My God. If I would have known that yesterday. This game looks horrible. You think that's an invalid complaint? The graphics are a total mess. This game looks broken. Flat out broken. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna save right here. Okay, we should have enough. We should have enough for this boss. Wait for the right time. Okay. Let me save now. So I don't have to do that again. Let's go. Finally. Let's try it. That should be... We should be... Like...
I can sense his presence.
That should be enough food to beat the boss. The problem is every time I lose, I think I have to reload the game again.
Take such a pitiful life as mine. Well, certainly not the first to try. My own mother and father made the first attempt. That lech fucked his way across the countryside in hopes of an heir. And I was all he had to show for it.
Now, the problem I had with this boss when I tried it is that the attacks
When the
are
plague
almost invisible.
overtook me in my youth,
There's no telegraph.
my
He just
father
pops
saw
out of
me
nowhere.
unfit for his noble name.
He just
Do
pops
you
out of
see
nowhere and attacks
what
you.
I truly am?
So it's hard to parry.
Alas, even if you did, it would make no difference.
It's almost impossible to parry without getting damage.
This is where your life ends.
Maybe I have to dodge instead of parry. He just comes out of nowhere. And even if you parry, he just disappears. Like, it doesn't reward you for parrying at all. And that move, I think I have to dodge that. I cannot parry that one. See? Like, how can I even see that? I've never seen anything like that. You parry, and he just disappears. You get no reward for it. Oh, that's the second phase. He just gets bigger. See, I don't have a way to see those attacks. He just invisible. What do I do there? Press RB after a successful charge, a stab to perform follow-up attack. Also, you basically learn the skill that he's doing. Press RB after a successful charge. Oh, so a charge attack is the YRB, I think. I forgot. Okay, I'll learn that later. And the lock system is so weird. Okay, that's the third phase now.
Like a noose upon me.
Die! How can such a creature claim to bear my noble blood?
Oh wow, that's pretty cool, man. I like that.
Suffer off this mortal
No,
toil
that-
and honor our family
that's
with your
awesome.
death.
I like that a lot.
Resorting to cheap tricks.
But the lock on system is terrible. Like, I don't have a way aim. You know, it's so strange. I don't know. I don't find a way to look at the enemy. He just disappears all the time. This is crazy. I have no idea how to even hit the enemy. It's like a ghost. It's a ghost all the time, like I don't see it. See, you hit the enemy, it's like nothing. You don't do no damage. Oh, I have to destroy the totems, not the enemy. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I read that in the middle of the fight. Wasn't expecting that. Of course. I'm not supposed to even try to fight it. Well, that sucks. I don't like this part. I don't like it. I just wanted to fight the boss. This is ridiculous, man.
Impressive, but you still die by my hand. One way or another. Have you ever felt the need for a scarecrow's protection? Whenever someone stood in your way.
Man, I wish I could see the enemy.
Sunk its claws into you. Whenever you felt helpless and utterly alone.
Yeah, it's kicking.
Have you never longed to hide yourself behind a mask?
I don't see it. I cannot react if I cannot see him at all. He just disappears, he's invisible all the time. Doesn't telegraph any attack. I'm just smashing the parry button basically. Yeah, let's go fight. Fight. Return to the battlefield, so it doesn't even let me go there. Oh my god. Why would they tell me to return to the battlefield? I was winning. And I have no more food. I'm screwed. I don't like that at all, man. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all because I cannot see him. He's invisible all the time. He just disappears and appears and then makes an attack that is not telegraphed. So I'm just smashing the parry button and then smashing the food eating button. That doesn't make any sense. It looks spectacular. The fight looks good. On the video, it looks like, oh, it looks like a lot of fun. But what I am doing on the fight is just smashing buttons randomly without being able to see what he's doing. It's like fighting in the dark completely. It really sucks. I don't like that at all, man. I don't like that at all. Use the RBRT. That's to destroy the pillars. When you feel his yellow bar, you can press RBRT for special attack. Okay.
Do you see me?
Well, at least I can start the fight with all my food. I thought I was gonna have to reload the. Well, probably what the game did was to reload the last save file.
No difference.
That's what you're talking about. Okay.
This is where your life ends.
See, I wish I could fight him here, where I can at least see the movement that he's doing. But yeah, he just disappears and appears on the back, on your back. Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here. See, that attack is invisible, man. How can I reliably learn how to counteract that? I don't remember having that feeling with any Elden Ring boss. For it doesn't matter how hard they are, you can always see, okay, this is what I did wrong. I have to just time it right, you know? But here, it's like, I don't see how I can get good at fighting this boss. Because I cannot see anything he does.
His words still hang like a noose upon me.
This looks very cool. I like the idea, what they did here.
You are not even alive. Shuffle off this.
But really, all I have to do is to find the totems and destroy them.
Resorting to cheap tricks.
Which is not most exciting thing to do. I thought I was gonna be fighting him. Why does this work? I'm trying to hit the RB, doesn't work. It seems like need to have a stamina for it. See, I'm hitting it, it doesn't work. I'm hitting the button, it doesn't work. The RBL, see, I'm hitting it, it doesn't do anything. Is my controller broken? Wait a minute, man, like, what's going on with my controller? Like, I'm doing this, it doesn't do anything. It's a bug or something. Look, look. Why is this not working?
Impressive, but you will still die by my hand. One way or another.
Now, those cinematics are very cool. I really like that.
Have you ever felt the need for a scarecrow's protection? Whenever someone stood in your way. Whenever despair sunk its claws into you. Have you never longed to hide yourself behind a mask?
It's almost done. Come on, come on, come on, no. It's almost done. It's halfway. Let's go. Come on. Oh, do I have to destroy the Totans now, or what? Why is it two of them? Come on, he's done. He's done. He's done. That's it.
Behind this mask lies unstoppable suffering. Then I'll shatter it. Kill this single form. But you cannot kill me. Stand and fight!
Oh, so he's not done?
Born by this mask shall live on within every hate-filled heart.
So he's not done yet. Look. The cinematics of the game are amazing. Okay, I love the motion capture, fantastic. From a visual perspective, that fight looked like amazing. It's a lot of stuff. He's doing But how did I beat the boss? Did I beat the boss because I got good? Because I improved? Because I learned the movements and I got the timing right? No. I beat the boss because I wasted 1 hour and a half finding meat and cooking meat and buying food, and I had enough food to recover my health while I was smashing all the buttons at the same time. That's how I beat the boss. There's no reason for the game to work like that. If instead there was, let's say, 10 healing potions that recover your health fully or something like that. And then I can see it because I get it. The atmosphere, it's not bad, but I wish I could see what he's doing so I can react accordingly. He's disappearing all the time. Disappearing. And appears on your back, and the attacks are not even him doing this, The attacks, it's like swords appear out of nowhere and attack you. So there's no way you can telegraph that to parry or to dodge, So I like the intensity of the fight. It was engaging. Okay, I was smashing buttons. But I wish after beating the boss, I could feel like, oh, I beat the boss because I learned, because I got good, because I played well. I didn't play well at all. I was doing this. This is what I was doing. All the fight. This is what I was doing. And then looking at my health and then recovering my health with the button. Recovering my health and doing this. That's not good. That's not good. But the fight was amazing. Like the cinematics. Beautiful. Love the cinematics. I want more of that. Yeah. Again, just because of that fight, just because of the animations and the combat alone, just because of that, I want to play the game. I want more of that. But I want a lot less of finding food and cooking and wasting my time. That's my thing. Okay. So someone doesn't like me? Okay. No worries. Don't suffer anymore. Let's see. Expand RT mindlessly while dodging. That's what I was doing. And that's the thing. That's the thing. The grass, I get it. The atmosphere of the grass, it's not bad. It's not bad. I do like it, but I wish I could see it. And then the other thing is you're trying to see this design right here is the perfect example of what I was talking about. If the grass looks like this on a PC with DLSS 4.5, the latest and greatest from upscaling, and also with the game sharpening turned off thanks to a Reno DX mod. So this is best case scenario. If you use, for example, ray reconstruction, that's gonna look even worse, let alone the performance. So best case scenario, the grass looks super noisy. I can only imagine how this looks on the base PS5 or the Xbox Series S. I don't know how you're gonna beat this this boss. You're completely blind. You cannot see the boss at any point of the fight. It's like the grass is so much noise. It's a soup of pixels. Unbelievable. So yeah, that's the thing with the game. With the graphics, it definitely gets in the way on this one. See, DLAA has this bug that you get flickering at the top of the screen. It goes away sometimes. Someone told me you can change the game to window it and then full screen again, and it might go away, but it comes back. It is a bug. But DLAA is too demanding anyway. I cannot even use it. And that, yeah, it's another thing. The grass might not be even full frame rate. I need to cook. I have to improve the skills of the cooking skills. Yeah, I can only imagine how this game looks on the Series S. How can you? I don't understand how you would charge $70 for someone to play a game looking like that. On the Switch too. I mean, they better remove all the remove all the grass. Quality is sharper than DLAA. Well, I cannot even get the performance on DLAA, so I haven't tried it that much. Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. You gotta that's why when I make a video and I tell you, bro, this looks bad. See, if I have a PS5 and the game looks like this, I will be like, okay, well, there are better looking games out there, but I understand, it's just huge game. They messed it up. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, it's a PS5 after all. But I know what I'm expecting because I'm running the game on a freaking 5090. Okay? So don't think when I tell you, oh, this looks horrible. Of course, maybe, for example, Ghost of Tsushima on the PS5 looks better than this. Okay. So Ghost of Tsushima on the PS5 looks better than this on the 5090. But, maybe this might look a little bit sharper, maybe in some areas might look better. And it's a bigger scope or whatever. But I am considering that I'm running it on a 5090. So when I tell you, oh, I cannot get 140 frames per second on the game, then it runs like garbage. Don't think, if you have a PS5, don't think that I'm like, if I have a PS5, I'm not expecting the game to run at 140 frames, It's compared to what I'm running. Yeah, we need raid reconstruction to have DLSS 4.5. See, look, The Witcher 3 has issues. It's not perfect. But the original Witcher 3 looks absolutely beautiful. And it runs so fast. I can run the original Witcher 3 at 360 frames per second at 1440p on this 360 Hz QD OLED. And it looks beautiful. And even without anti-aliasing, I don't see a lot of shimmering. It's amazing. Of course, it doesn't have the scope of this game, but you don't see that much ugliness. But yeah, I'll keep playing the game. And I have to say, man, I did enjoy the fight. I was complaining all the way because, again, I was feeling like there's no way I can get good with this fight. There's no way I can improve it because I don't see anything with the soup of pixels. I don't see what the enemy's doing, and I'm just smashing buttons. I never smash buttons on not even on Neo. Neo 3 is so hard. Neo 3 is brutally hard. I don't smash buttons. I try to get good, and that's what you have to do. See, there's no way on Neo 3, there's no way I'm going to beat a boss smashing buttons like this. No way. You have zero chance of beating a boss smashing buttons. Zero. Never gonna happen. So that's what I'm talking about. I like difficult, but I like difficult that I can overcome by getting better, you know? But still, that was fire, okay? The cinematics, the action of the fight, amazing. Absolutely amazing. The motion capture, love it. For that alone, I want to play the game. To have these moments. But I do have to figure out the situation with the food, man. I don't know if the game is easy to mod, but I hope that on Reno DX. Oh, by the way, let me save the game just in case. I don't wanna have to go through that again. I'm gonna save the game. Okay, let's see. Save this one. I'm using Model M. Model L is more demanding. People argue to upgrade gear more to not have to spam food, but I don't know, I refunded an hour in. I would have refunded the game if it wasn't because someone dropped 100 euros donation on that live stream. I was about to refund it. When I was getting close to 2 hours, I'm like, man, should I keep doing this or just refund the game? But someone started donating big time money, and I'm like, okay, well, I will keep doing this. Yeah, I see the beginning of the stream was me trying to get food, and now I have no more food remaining. Now I have to do it again if I fight a boss. I hope I can fight more enemies and I don't have to do that again. Okay, let's see where I have to go now. I have to go right here. Oh, that's good. That's good because I can fast travel here. See, I can get closer. I can fast travel. Yeah, I would not recommend you play the game right now anyway. Just wait until they fix it. You're gonna pay half the money and play a much better game. Once you get your camp upgraded, you can buy meat as well. Okay. Find your comrades. Game is fun only when you finish the main story. Oh, that's all I want to do. I want to play the main story. After that, I usually don't play the games after that. Okay. So now, okay, let's see what's next. I do want to figure out the food situation, man.
Naira,
Oh, you're back. What happened with that bastard?
spouted nonsense and ran off. Andrew, how are you feeling?
It's nothing. He had worse 100 times over. Stop fussing.
Andrew, don't strain yourself. Just focus on healing for now.
Oh, I'll be fine before long. Stay put. Push yourself and you'll end up dead.
Dwayne, keep an eye
Neo
on
3 as a gameplay, incredible. I'm gonna live stream more Neo 3, but it's so hard, man. Sometimes I have to
You've
repeat
spoken with Marius and the others.
so many times the same
Everyone's eager
boss.
for a chance to sit down and trade tales.
It's really painful
But
sometimes.
Marius, he seemed
But
quite
you have to
troubled.
get good.
I
If
dunno.
you get good, you
Something
overcome.
about
Very
Paylon.
simple. But the
Should go
gameplay on
ask
Neo
him.
3 is
You'll be
amazing.
fine.
Absolutely incredible gameplay.
All right.
Some people said it's the best ever. I cannot argue with that. I cannot
Cliff,
argue with best ever
I've been
combat
expecting you.
system. Neo 3.
I've been thinking.
Incredible.
I might call in some favors from the hovels.
But brutal.
Why? Is there something wrong?
Be ready for it. It's just
I've been
brutally
trying
hard.
to gather more news from Paylon. Our informants are doing their best, but
And look, Neo 3
we could
doesn't
always
look
use
great.
more eyes and ears.
But it doesn't bother me that much.
That's a sound plan, Marius.
Like,
I'll
it's
leave
not
it to you.
terribly ugly all the time.
Fuck me! So this
Yeah, I
is
think
all
Neo 3
now,
is
eh?
worth. If you like the challenge
Not so
and you
shabby.
want good combat, Neo 3 is worth it.
Jan! Oh,
It's
that tavern
incredible
master.
combat. Especially the ninja that they added.
Maybe I just wanted
That you
your
can switch
attention.
on the fly to the ninja.
Or maybe
I like
Black
the ninja
Bears
a lot.
ragdolled me off a bloody
It
cliff.
changes the game. It's a lot faster.
Blistered arse nuts.
I really like what they did
If I
with that.
catch that cockweasel Muirden,
Calm down.
You like Neo 2 more?
I'll make that
I don't
fur
know.
cloak fuck crawl on all fours.
I am stuck in
I'm
Neo
telling
2 with one
Yeah,
boss.
well, I'd like to see that.
But I think Neo
No
3 is just
grey
better in
maid
every
may
way.
fear them again. I promise you. You know what?
Yeah,
I'll have
Sekiro is
every
my
of
number
those
one game
bear
of all time.
busters by the ball sacks.
First, why don't you sober up a bit?
I'm
Oh yeah,
sobering up.
Neo 3 looks bad.
Come on.
And it
let's
runs
remedy
very
that,
slow.
Marius.
But even then, I think it bothers me. No, definitely, it bothers me less than this. But gameplay on Neo 3, unbelievable. Like, the combat is just... If that's what you're looking for... I think if you beat Neo 3, all the rest of the games are gonna be easy. It's so, man, it's hard. Brutally hard.
Everyone's out there, waiting for us to find them.
Okay, let's see, this is the main mission.
Oh, excellent timing. Seems some people have been asking around about us. So I did some digging.
Okay.
I've made a list
mean,
of
I
the
haven't
ones
be-
who
I
make the
haven't
Greymanes themselves.
Advanced too
Yeah.
much on Neo 3 to know if it's
Do you
better
reckon
than
you could
1 or
look
2,
into them?
but
See
the
what you
combat
can
seems
find.
to be like 2, but better, with more stuff.
Sure. Marius and
Oh
I
yeah,
will
Neo 3 is
continue
harder
to
than
gather
Sekiro.
information on our
Way
comrades.
harder.
We mustn't be passive.
I
in
think
this.
so.
We should extend
And
our
Sekiro is
search.
hard. Especially the final bosses. GTA 6? Oh, there's not. I think GTA 6 is gonna be so incredible that it's going to. Like, after GTA 6, what are you gonna play? Everything is gonna look like so old. You're gonna have to. So, after GTA 6, I can see myself playing Neo 3, for example. Because I just care about the combat. See, graphics are garbage. Looks like a PlayStation 3 game. I don't care. It's a good combat. I'm gonna play it. But when it comes to playing a game because it looks good or any other reason, GTA 6 should completely eclipse everything we have ever seen. That's my expectation. And I think I have to be right on that one, though. It's just too much talent, money, and time behind GTA 6. It cannot be bad. It cannot. Best developers with the biggest amount of money and the most amount of time. It has to be the best thing ever. It has to. Okay, let's see. I have to look into the rumor. Now, I wonder, what does... So on the mini-map, I see a white dot, a gray dot, and a blue dot. I wonder, what does that mean? These are the different characters. You can talk with this. I don't know. This is the chest. Supply chest. Let me get rid of all the garbage I have on the inventory, maybe. Oh no, this is like extra stuff. And by the way, let me see how is the clipping. That still looks a little bit overexposed, but it's not terrible. With Reno DX it improved. Let's see. Let's compare Reno DX here with the original HDR. Oh wow. Look at this. This is the top mapper of the game. It completely loses the color. Look with Reno DX. You can see the color on the outside. The original top mapper of the game, when it's clipping, you have no color. It's like black and white. Look at this, before, after. Look at the outside, the green of the vegetation. Before, after. But it still looks overexposed. It seems like that's just the way the game... Just the way the game is doing it. Before, after. It's like it just loses all color. Yeah, music sometimes is like Witcher 3 AI a slop. Oh yeah, Red Dead 2 on PC was a bad release. Yeah, but I think GTA 6 is just too big, man. They cannot get that wrong. Yes, the bow on this game is so bad. It's so worthless. Yeah, but I think, man, GTA 6 has taken so long, and I cannot believe they're gonna mess up GTA 6. I think it's gonna be unbelievable. I believe GTA 6 is already done. They are just working on polish. It's already ready to go. I'm expecting GTA 6 to be so good that after playing that game, I might reconsider. Should I keep playing other games or just wait for... or just quit gaming completely? Like, okay, there's nothing else you can play after that. It's so good that, yeah, where are you gonna play? Like, everything else is gonna be garbage. Now, why? If I already figured this out, why do I still have the question mark on the map? After you investigate something, there shouldn't be any other. Like, they should remove that from the map. Okay, so I'm gonna go. It just jumped down. I'm supposed to read this or something? Key item. Supposed to. I don't know what to do with it. What am I supposed to do with that? I don't see a way to read that. Stat detail. But it keeps popping on the screen, like it wants me to do something with it. Yeah, look, this is my level. Movement speed level 2. See, the game does have level. What am I supposed to do with that letter? GTA 6 is gonna be, it's gonna break the PlayStation servers. Half of the country is gonna call out sick. I'm telling you, I am going on vacations to play GTA 6 when it comes out. 100%. I'm going 2 weeks vacations at least. And I'm sure I'm not gonna be the only one. I think GTA 6 is gonna run at 60 FPS. They're just gonna have to remove a lot of NPCs. But it should run at 60 FPS. Or even on the base PS5. I would not bet a lot of money on that, but I believe so. It cannot be 30, man. You cannot play that game at 30 FPS. It's not a game you can afford that. Yeah, I don't think the GTA 6 is even coming out this year. So to play that on PC, 2028. So, you know, it's still a long time away. 2028, that's my prediction. Oh no, maybe it's on the top. No. Yeah, I think they're gonna figure out a way to get 60 FPS on the PS5. They have to. Okay, let's see if I still. I have no food anyway. So let's. There's no way I would buy a PlayStation to play GTA 5. Because one thing, see, the biggest problem for me with a console is not the power. It's not that, oh, I have to play the game on a 5090, otherwise I would not play. No, I play on my 3080 PC upstairs some games. Just because it's more comfortable, I am upstairs for some reason, waiting for the food to be done, so I play upstairs. The problem for me with the console is that you can bet the house GTA 6 is coming out with lens distortion, chromatic aberration, and all that garbage on. And you're not gonna have the option to turn it off on the consoles. There's no way I would play a game that has that. No way. It's just like unacceptable for me. That's why when Reno DX fix the chromatic aberration, film grain, sharpening situation here, that's when I'm like, okay, I'll play the game. It still looks like garbage, but at least it's not bothering my eyes, you know? And that's the problem with the consoles. You cannot modify the game. So it doesn't matter how good it runs. Sometimes the problem is that you have some motion blur or whatever on and you cannot turn it off. So for me, console is not for me. So I don't care like PlayStation 6 with 100 teraflops. I don't care. If you cannot turn off those offenders, I cannot play the game. That's the problem for me. But yeah, I would definitely not buy the console just to play GTA 6, regardless of that.
Let it simmer and the flavor runs deep and hearty.
I wish in this game they made a bigger deal about these giants. Like the giants, they definitely call my attention, but so far they are just there. Like it's like, okay, it's normal to have all these giant trolls everywhere. I wish, because I was impressed when I saw a giant. I'm like, wow, I wish they made a big deal about that. Like there was a story for it or something.
Meat soup.
You fight them more.
Fine meat, fresh greens, and a sprinkled salt. Let it stew, then dish it up with rice.
Yeah, they are optimizing GTA 6.
Perhaps it can help,
The game is
friendly.
finished. I think they are just trying to nail the.
One might think, how would the cloud cart come back down from the
See,
sky?
I tried to download the latest
It can
Reno
slowly
DX, but
descend if it catches the right wind.
the
Never expected such
the
skill
Windows
to
security
exist.
system was flagging it as a virus, and yeah, I didn't want to turn it off. I didn't know how to overcome that without spending too much time. So I had to just start the stream. I could not at
Stop
that
staring
moment
at
just
me,
start
cretin.
figuring out how to download it.
Be as a bird, fly away.
Use Redux shaded. What does that mod do on this game?
Are you looking at me?
Okay, look into the rumor. Let's see. Well, I have to
Potatoes are
speak
as
in
common
English.
as bread in Hanan.
Oh, you're just how they call this eavesdropping. In Sekiro they call this
What are you after?
eye dropping or eavesdropping or something like that. You just have to listen to the conversation.
Lights
My
blessings and
baby's
all that.
gone and called me Pa at last. I was so happy I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
I don't hope the GTA 6 ray tracing looks good. I hope you can turn it off. That's what I'm hoping for. That you can turn it off, and when you turn it off, the game doesn't look like it's broken. Because the problem with ray tracing is that time and time again, we get games like this that have ray tracing that look completely broken. You can turn off ray tracing, it still looks completely broken or looks worse. So what I want is a game to have ray tracing as an option to improve, but it's not required. See, it's not like if you don't use ray tracing, the game looks completely messed up. That's what I don't want to see. Or a game that has forced ray tracing. Because I want to run the game fast. I don't want to have to use frame generation to get 120 FPS.
There must be better things to look at.
I think I mean, there are many reasons
must
to
be
believe
better things to
GTA
look
6 is gonna be 30 FPS, but I think they will have a 60 FPS mod.
Living off
Look.
day wages. Who'd have thought?
This game, for example, people think that runs fast. It runs well. Yeah, it looks like garbage. So if you sacrifice enough, you can get the game running fast. So they
In
can
Hainan,
they
we
can
have potatoes with most
figure out a
meals.
way to get 60 FPS. I'm sure they can.
Cat got your tongue?
Oh, today was a right bastard, but tomorrow's another day.
I don't know what I have to do here.
Get me right back up.
Look into the rumor. Oh, look, I have to speak to this guy.
Living up.
Luke? Ronald?
Huh? Oh,
I don't think, man, I have high hopes for GTA. I think it's gonna run great.
Even after those black bear bastards swore up and down you
So
were
thank
dead.
you very much.
Believe them, did you?
We've been chasing rumors of you since that day.
I like this. I like the
Nearly
the
gave up
potential
all at
this
once.
game has. Like I know for sure, this game is gonna have some very good moments.
You're here.
Like that boss fight was visually
There's a camp.
What
that
happened?
we've Been gathering.
spectacular.
Without us.
I enjoy it.
That's
I
not a
just wish
party unless we're there. Just a
It
bunch
was
of dumb
more
bastards,
about
huh? Aye. Now it's
you're
a
getting
proper
good
Green
and
revival.
overcoming it,
Tell
and
you
not
what,
eating food.
We'll
you
get
know?
over. We've kept them waiting long enough.
There are at least 83% of users on a 40 series using ray tracing, 56% of people on 30, and 43% of people
I
using
know
ray tracing.
your type.
Yeah, but the thing is, Nvidia, if those are the stats from Nvidia, I think they count when they force ray tracing as the default option and you open the game. They count that you use ray tracing, even if you go then and you turn it off to play the game. So I don't know about that. There are very few games where ray tracing makes any sense. As far as I have tried on my 5090, almost always I end up turning it off. Now this game, you turn it off, the performance is the same, so it doesn't matter. It looks like garbage regardless.
What I reckon.
But I don't believe that's the case. I believe less than 10% use ray tracing. I would bet, if there was a way to know for sure what the number was, I bet long term less than 10% of people use ray tracing. Unless, let's say, people who go to the game menu and change settings, because there are many people who just, you know, kids, for example, they just open the game and whatever the settings are default, that's how they play. So I'm not counting those. I'm counting the people who watch Digital Foundry, the people who watch Digital Foundry, I mean, they are always hyping up ray tracing. But most of the PC users that go to the settings menu, most of them turn off ray tracing. They have to. I mean, ray tracing doesn't run. It's too slow. Alright, so let's see. Return to Howling Hill. So I have to go back. See if I can fast travel now. Yeah, just fast travel here. See that mission? Just walk here, speak with them, go back. I wanna fight. I wanna beat a monster or something. No, I don't think GTA 6 is gonna have the neural compression thing. I think GTA 6, technically, like, it's like, for example, Red Dead Redemption 2. Technically, if you ask Digital Foundry, that they are always learning the names of the rendering techniques and the accuracy of the lighting and all of that, they would tell you that Red Dead Redemption 2 is nothing. It's nothing from a rendering standpoint. It's not doing anything special. It's like normal. But you know how Red Dead Redemption 2 looks. So GTA 6, I think it's not going to do anything new or groundbreaking, but it's gonna look very good just because, you know, they know what they're doing. It's like, to make a game look better, you don't need more advanced techniques. This is the perfect example. This game has ray tracing, ray reconstruction, all the upscaling, all the frame generation, all the latest and greatest features, and you see all the problems that it has. It doesn't look that good. So, but I don't think to make a game look good, I don't think you need any of that. There are many old games that look amazing and don't have any of that. Okay, examine the stature. What is this? It's a letter. Okay. So that was that mission. Let me save so I don't have to do that ever again. That mission sucked. Okay, just go here, speak with someone, come back. That mission is like, they should erase that one. Should completely erase that mission from the game. I have not tried Resident Evil 9 yet. I will at some point. I'm gonna try it. It's not my thing. I don't like horror games. RT is useless if a dev just lazy throws it on it. Yeah, and that's the thing. I see, what I believe is that yes, ray tracing can make a game look better, and it can run fast enough on a 5090. For the consoles, doesn't make any sense. Any game on the consoles that's using ray tracing, that's nonsense. That is like marketing nonsense. There should not be a reason for them to use ray tracing on a PS5. It's like trying to use ray tracing on a 3070. You know, 4070 at best. Doesn't make any sense. But I think ray tracing is more ease of use for the developers. So it's not. It's more benefit for the developers to not have to focus on doing the old techniques that are more time consuming. It's like you turn it on, ray tracing, the lighting just works, so you can just focus on the game. But it's very expensive. So I think we suffer ray tracing rather than enjoying it, we suffer it. But it's what it is. Okay, let's see. Read the letter. So how do I read this letter? How do I read this? Exam. Okay. Here it is. Ray tracing on a PS5 Pro doesn't make any sense. I think it is barely usable in just a handful of games on a 5090. I always turn it off. Almost always turn it off. Unless it just doesn't unless the game looks horrible without it or it is forced. Because you turn it off and the performance is so much better. Unless it's like this game where they didn't even care to optimize it. No, Reno DX takes care of everything. I don't have to fix the HDR. I'm using Reno DX. Yeah, lighting is very hard to. It takes a lot of work to implement. Yeah. It is what it is. Let's see. I have to read the letter. I'm still. This is the letter. Okay. You can send comrades who have joined the camp on missions. Why would I do that? I wanna play myself. See, GTA 5 is a game that runs very fast and looks incredible. So I like the enhanced edition. I think it looks great and it runs fast enough. Now, fast enough for the. I mean, on the 3080, I can get 60 FPS.
Well, you don't
So I can use
What's the story?
the TV Samsung Game Motion Plus, and I can play the game with ray tracing on the 3080. It looks very good, but the problem is GTA 6 has the lens distortion issue. So I think Reno DX can turn it off, but you cannot play online with Reno DX. Okay, so what do I have to do? Dispatch the Howling Hill. So I have to. It's not here. Let's see where I have to go now. Where do I have to go now? Let's see, quest. Is this the quest? This is just like a side quest. I don't know where the main quest is. Why is the main quest not showing up? I don't see any main quest. Let's see again. Is this a bug? These are just side quests. What am I missing here? Do I have to just keep exploring to find the quests? It's a puzzle? But what is the puzzle? Maybe speak with this.
If you grow up hungry, you never stop thinking of food. You learn to never count on there being a next meal.
Maybe I have to rest. Let me try that. Journal for quest. Okay, where's the journal? Yeah, finding a quest is a puzzle. Yeah. Let me see. Where's the journal then? I'm gonna sleep. See if that does anything. Sleep 6 hours. What is the DD to Doom the Dark Ages? Oh my god, look at the noise. That is horrible, man. I don't understand how the developers look at that and they are like, yep, it's ready to go. Let's just sell the game. How can they look at that and be okay with it? Unbelievable noise. Alright, let's see. The journal. Oh, here it is. Main quest. Oh, I'm missing this one. Bustling Hill. Dispatch the Howling Hill expansion mission. Securing more space is a top priority to accommodate the growing number of comrades. The house to house more personnel and expand our forces. The camp must undergo a major expansion. So how do I do that? I have to expand. Dispatch the Howling Hill expansion mission. Maybe I have to... What does that mean? I think some of the things are lost in translation. I don't understand what this means. Dispatch the Howling Hill expansion mission. Dispatch. What do I have to do here? I will not buy the 6090. I don't think so. We have a Cuban friend. Oh God. So you're playing the game in Cuba? I hope you're doing well, man. Hopefully you're living the dream in a privileged neighborhood. Yeah, it looks horrendous. No, I don't think it's an Nvidia problem. It's the game. The denoiser. But the thing is, why do we have noise to begin with? That's the problem for me. I want games that have no noise natively. I don't want to have to rely on technologies to remove noise. I want to have clean, raw pixels that look beautiful, that don't need anything, don't need anti-aliasing, don't need denoiser, nothing. Now, if you tell me, yeah, but then you cannot do an open world like this, I'll be like, okay, don't do it then. Just do a smaller game. I want a clean, beautiful looking game. Even if it's very small. Even if it's 2D, I don't care. Just make it clean. Now, if someone can tell me what I'm supposed to do here, this is a puzzle, or is it the translation that's not explaining what I have to do? So we have someone from Cuba here in the chat. He has a nice gaming PC and he got the game, and he cannot play because of the blackouts. Man, I hope Cuba gets fixed. I hope it gets fixed. Hopefully you can do well. The next gen GPU will likely mostly consist on tensor cores because everything will be upscaled pretty much. Let's see. I don't know, man. If Jensen comes out and he hypes up the 6090, it's like it can predict the future. I'm like, oh my god, here we go again. $3,000, and then you know you're gonna pay $4,000. Maybe I will camp at Micro Center. It depends. If the 6090 comes out next year, I will not buy it. If it comes out in 2028, maybe. If it's so good. But if it comes out in 2029, yeah, I'll buy it. Or 2030, yeah, I'll definitely buy it. I think Q is gonna get safe. I think. I hope so. Oh, so you see some of the issues that Nvidia fixed with the drivers in Resident Evil 9 on this game. Well, hopefully Nvidia can do something about it. It seems like the developers don't know. Can someone tell me what to do here? Like I have no idea. What's this mission? I have to expand the camp. How do I do that? They don't explain you how to do that. I don't know. I would Google it. Like right now, I would just type in dispatch the Howling Hill expansion mission, and I would just find out what to do because I don't wanna spend 1 hour trying to figure this out. So if someone can help me, I would appreciate it. So we can keep playing the stream. Let me see what time it is. It's 10:31 already, and I haven't played Battlefield today. I'm about to end the stream and just play Battlefield 6, okay? Because this game is making me waste my time just way too much, man. The boss fight was awesome, spectacular. I enjoy it. I'm not a big fan of the eating system, but it was definitely spectacular. I want more of that, but it seems like it takes a long time to find a fight on this game. And that's what I want to do. We need denoisers. We could never produce enough ray counts to run it natively, but we need better denoisers that don't smear frames together, and to do that we need better, more advanced, stronger hardware. Yeah, but here's the thing. I know over time Nvidia is gonna always find a way to fix everything, right? So ultimately the games are gonna look beautiful. We know that. But in the process, this is what we have to deal with. A bunch of noise and a bunch of problems. It's like, for example, when TAA started, it was so much worse. That's like, why would you do that? So now we have some games from the TAA era that look horrible, and there's nothing you can do about it. Example, Battlefield 5. If you play Battlefield 1 right now, it looks beautiful. It has some popping, yes, but overall, the game is just incredible. Because you can turn off anti-aliasing and it looks great. It looks pixel perfect, sharp. You have some shimmering. It's not perfect, but it is a beautiful game. Now, Battlefield 5 TAA is just a blurry mess. You're playing at 4K, it looks like 720p. Horrendous. And there's nothing you can do about it. If you turn off TAA, the game looks broken. So, I understand, they have to develop the technologies. At the end, DLSS is doing a very good job. Sometimes it looks great. But still, we have ghosting. Still, we have issues. Perfection is just 16K, no anti-aliasing, no noise everywhere, no need for anything, right? But there's no way you can run that, I understand. But we need to choose the solution that gets you closer to perfection. And every time we choose that. And that's not what happens. What happens is the developers choose to use ray tracing when they don't know what they're doing, when it's not ready, when it's not fast enough. And then you get a game like this that's full of noise. They don't know how to deal with the denoiser, all of that. So in the process of getting to the point where these technologies actually are undeniably superior and they just look a lot better, in that transition we get a lot of garbage looking games, and that's the thing. Like, for example, the first DLSS, that was so bad, I mean, but now it's great. So we do have to, like, it's better to have no anti-aliasing at all than that DLSS 1 and 2 even. Okay, so talk to Ross at camp. This is the easiest method. Once unlocked, go to Greymare camp, talk to Ross, open mission, list pick mission, assign comrades to start a mission. Okay, so I have to talk to Ross.
You got to
This
take the
is
drop,
Ronald.
don't you? Johnny work. Standing idle makes me restless.
I don't know if this is
Don't
Ross.
touch that. Mess up my system and I'll never be able to find anything.
There's no Ross here. This Ross. This is Luke.
Good to see you.
I've been taking it.
Where is Ross? Oh, they are over there. This is Marius.
If you're growing weary, there's no shame in resting a while. When you only look forward, you miss what's beside you.
Go to Grey Man camp, talk to Ross, open the mission list, pick a mission, assign comrades, start a mission. Okay, so I have to open the mission list, pick a mission. Let's see. So it says securing more space is a top priority. They house more personnel and expand their forces. The campus undergo major expansion. I don't understand that. Dispatch the Howling Hill mission, expansion mission. So it's like telling me to go inside this tent. I don't know, man. I think you have to do mission from the menu. Well, man, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna end the stream. For the next one, I'm gonna Google this before starting the stream. I'm gonna Google, see how I do this mission. This is the problem with this game, okay? It just makes it so hard to enjoy it. Like this, see, figuring out what to do here, it's not rewarding. Like, it's just an inconvenience. I don't know. I don't understand this right here. You know, I don't understand this thing here. what I'm supposed to do. Like, I don't know any of this. I have to Google it, you know. We'll figure it out for the next one. Okay, open map and inspect my camp. Put the cursor on the map, press triangle. Okay, let's see. Here's my camp. Like, there's no triangle that does anything here. I don't see anything. Go to map, put your cursor on camp. I don't even see the camp icon here. Marker, zoom, set destination, hit LT. Oh, but how am I supposed to know that? Oh yeah, environments, factions. Okay, west. Oh, okay, so all. So this is to teleport. Let's see. Inspect. Oh. Oh, I see. Now you come here and you have to send them to a mission. Missions? Okay. See, but why they cannot just tell me that? Like, it's just not. Why they can just tell me, go here, do this. In this part, like, I like that they don't have hand holding, but this is just the way the menus work, and they never show me how to do that. Okay, let's see. Dispatching selected personnel to the mission. Canceling an ongoing mission will only return the resources up. Dispatching selected personnel to the mission. Okay. Okay. Well, that's it. Okay. So I have to wait until the mission is done? Oh, I see. Oh, just pass time. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pass time here. That's
Now's
just
not the
like...
time to sleep.
I tried DLSS preset L, but it's too demanding. I cannot get I cannot hit the
Now's
target.
not the time to sleep.
Oh, now it doesn't tell me. It doesn't let me sleep. So I read that it was saying that I can sleep to pass the time, and now it's not letting me sleep. So yeah, there is nothing I can do now. I just wait. Let's see if there's a way to pass the time. No. Sometimes they allow me to pass the time here, but I don't see that option now. See if there's a way to pass the time. Okay, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna save the game, and we're gonna leave it there. Because I wanna play Battlefield 6 before I go to sleep. I need some action, you know? This game, I'm gonna keep playing it because I like the highlights of the game are very good. I like all the horse drifting and all the things you can do. really like it, but it just requires so much time where you are doing nothing that's entertaining at all. It's like to get those highlights, it's takes forever. I need that dopamine, bro. I need to just jump in and just start shooting, you know? Not all the time. I mean, I'm okay with some, you know, Red Dead 2 level of, but the thing is, this game, it doesn't have a story that, see, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this world is. I don't know if none of these people, there's no engagement to warrant that time consuming, you know. What I like about the game is the fighting, and the fighting is so few and far between so far. I've been playing the game for like 10-15 hours. It's just almost no fighting. It just takes forever. The game just wants your time. That's it. Like, for example, think about this. They tell you, you have 1 week to live. And the only entertainment you can have, the only thing you can do other than eating and sleeping, is you can play video games, okay? Which game are you gonna play for that week? Definitely not this one. I'm gonna tell you that. There's no way I'm gonna choose playing this, because the entire week, the dopamine that I'm gonna get is just like nothing. I'm gonna jump into Battlefield and just fight, you know? Oh. Yeah, and if you're a pixel peeper like me too, that's a second big offender. I've been fighting the whole time. You haven't been exploring, and you haven't liberated any camps. Well, that's fair, because I wanted to go main mission. Well, let's leave it there, man. I want to play some Battlefield. I don't want to jump into Battlefield. You know, there's a streaming about this game, but yeah. And I don't have too much time to play Battlefield anyway. I'll play for like 40 minutes maybe. So yeah, we'll keep streaming it. I do like the game, and I realize I'm screaming with the headphones. I cannot hear myself, so I'm kind of screaming. But yeah, I enjoy the game. I enjoy the highlights of the game, but yeah, it's just so much. Too much time consuming, man. The enjoyment will be peak. CD will be like a fine wine. I mean, Crimson Desert will be like a fine wine. The more you play, the better. Yeah, that's what I know is gonna happen, because every time I see the highlights of this game, I'm like, wow, man, that's it. That boss fight, visually, it was spectacular, and I like the setup, where you had a lot of enemies, like infinite enemies, basically. And you know, the build-up was great, the cinematics, you know. I know this game is gonna have some highlights that are gonna be very, very, very enjoyable. And I have enjoyed some, but it's like a 1% of the whole time you're playing the game. The rest is super time consuming, just grinding meat. You know, you just have to grind meat. I mean, just think about it. I beat the boss like an hour ago, and I haven't been able to play anything else. It was 1 hour before the boss fight was killing animals to get food, and going to town and buying food. Then after the boss, you just go there, speak with someone, come back, and do like nothing. There's nothing else. And then you have to clean the chimney, and you know, the shimmer and smearing and noise. And yeah. Black Desert is a lot of grind. Well, it seems like that's what these developers like. They grind. But I'm still playing despite all the complaints. That is true. That is true. And the reason why I'm playing it is because I know there might be a great game. You just have to give it your time, you know. I think 100 hours into this game, this might become a top 20 ever for me. It could be. But yeah, I'm very slow learner. Because I usually never, on any of these games, I usually never care about any items, nothing. I just go and fight. But this game doesn't let me do that, you know. You didn't like Black Desert. I've never played that Black Desert. I've never even seen a video of it. You have to eat the dog shit of this game before it gets better. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanna do. Just ignore the flaws and try to see what's good about it. Because also keep in mind, yes, I did get a wonderful 100 euros donation. Amazing. That paid for the game. The video I did about it did great for the channel. We reached 20,000 subscribers. I was thinking maybe do a live stream about that. I want to celebrate that. So for me, buying the game was very positive. For the channel was very good. But I spent $70 on the game, okay? I'm not spending $70 on a game and then not playing it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that often. I can tell you, this is the first $70 game that I buy. First ever. Why? Because of the hype. They lied to me. Okay? All these people hyping the game, especially the graphics. See, if they were just hyping the gameplay and what you do on the game, I'm like, yeah, I can see that. I cannot argue with that. I see the potential. This game, when it comes to the things you can do, it might be the best ever. I mean, the amount of movements and actions that you can perform on the game, it's insane. It is so much that I don't know. I have no clue yet of all the things you can do. Is incredible. So I can see that. But these people hyping the game because it looks incredible and all ray tracing and the lighting and then I see this garbage, they lied to me. And that's the reason I spent $70 because I thought the gameplay definitely looks fun. It's a sword game that has parry, so that's my thing. Huge open world that on the video seems to look great. So I'm like, okay, if the performance is also good, this is a must buy. Day one. This is gonna be one of the best games ever. And no, they lied to me. Graphics are garbage. So now I'm here trying to turn a blind eye to the horrible graphics. But the animations are great. Yeah, the physics of the game is also very, very, very good sometimes. But yeah, the hype got me. And I spent 70, so we're gonna play it, okay? And it's gonna get good. If it doesn't get good, I will make it good. So we're playing it 100%. Okay, I'm 100% in this game, you bet. It's gonna take me until 2027 maybe. It's gonna take forever, okay? But we're playing it. I'm gonna tell you that. Now tomorrow, do I have time tomorrow? Today's Tuesday. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow I will stream tomorrow too. Or maybe not Thursday, but tomorrow I'm gonna stream. But I wanna play Battlefield 6, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 2042, Titanfall 2, Ready or Not. See, I'm into first-person shooters too. Okay. Now I also wanna play Death Stranding, so maybe. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna play this one again, because then I forget the controllers. It's gonna be harder to go back. But this weekend maybe I'm gonna play Death Stranding. I have the game. I played it for like 2 hours already. To see what I think about the gameplay, because the graphics of Death Stranding, amazing, jaw-dropping, unbelievable. So if the gameplay is good, I might like it. But so far it's just walking and taking a shower on Death Stranding. It's a walking simulator. So streaming that game is gonna be kind of painful. Okay, it's gonna be a snooze fest. I know, but the game just looks so good. I mean, it's just unbelievable how good it looks. I don't know if the game is good, but the cutscenes and the facial animations, the landscape sometimes, unbelievable, like jaw-dropping. I was asking myself, is this the best looking game I've ever seen? Maybe. So it is that good technically, incredible. So I hope it's a good game, but so far it's a snooze fest, I have to say. Oh, so yeah, let's leave it there, man. Thank you for stopping by. Let me tell you, if we keep getting, over 2,000 views on these live streams, I will live stream every day. See, I do this YouTube thing because I enjoy it. Now we're making money, but I spent like 2 years where I was making almost no money on YouTube. So it's not because of money. I like doing YouTube, but the thing that I like the most is the live streams. I like live streams. I would live stream only, to be honest. The thing is, the videos, they are better for the channel. But what I like the most is live streams. It doesn't have to be playing a game. And sometimes I just do a live stream and read the chat and we talk about whatever. This is what I like the most. So if we keep getting 2,000 views on the live streams, sometimes we get 3,000 views on live streams, I would do it almost every day. But I would play the games that I want to play. Sometimes I might not want to play, one first person like Titanfall, for example. I want to play the campaign of Titanfall again because I played it like 10 years ago. So maybe that, like, nobody cares about that, but that's what I want to play. So I would have to be able to get at least 1,000 views on the live stream. Streaming whatever, not like, of course this game is popular, we're getting more views because of this game. It's huge and all that. So let's see how it goes. But I think Kojima needs to stop smelling his farts, okay? And just make a Metal Gear game, or make a game where you actually have something going on and it's not about walking. Because if he uses the team that he has and the technical expertise with those graphics, if Kojima makes a Metal Gear game, I mean, that would be amazing. Or just make a different game that's action, or it is a story, but you have some strong gameplay. That's what Kojima needs to do, because Death Stranding 2 technically is like, oh my god, it's like, why did you waste? It's like, it feels like a wasted potential to have a game looking like that where you do nothing. It's just walking. I wanna do that. Oh, we got a super chat. Well, thank you very much, Rob. I'm here to pay for it. Thank you. Not gaming, but I'm watching Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. My Panasonic Plasma. Well, let me tell you, I use my Plasma for Netflix. So I have my family is almost always using the S90C upstairs. So this one is where the PC is, and I don't have it connected to the internet. Because Samsung updates and all that. I stopped updating when Samsung broke HGIG. So I use the Plasma, the Pioneer Kuro Elite Pro 151 FD. I use that for Netflix. That TV looks special. It looks special. It's not accurate. It's actually very inaccurate on SDR. But there's something about it, man. It just looks... I really like how it looks near black, even when it doesn't have perfect blacks. But the contrast, see the way the pixels glow near black, and you can see the shadow detail. is a beauty, and the audio of the TV is ridiculous. You have literally two sound bars on the side of that plasma TV. It was a $7,000 TV in 2008. $7,000 for a 60-inch TV. I opened the back of that TV, and it's like something coming out of NASA. Area 51 level of build quality. Like, they don't make TVs like that anymore. Okay, these TVs we get today, yes, they look great, but build quality, garbage. Okay, it's not even close. So yeah, I use my plasma. I really like it. So thank you very much for that super chat. I hope you're enjoying your plasma. Hey, and if there's someone in the chat suffering with an LCD 1440p monitor, 27-inch, listen to me, okay? Save your money for the OLED. Okay, well, try to get that OLED goodness. But in the meantime, go to the used market, especially if you're here in the US. Go to Facebook Marketplace and find a cheap but awesome plasma TV. Get a Panasonic. Try to see if you can get a Panasonic from 2012, 2013 for $50, even $100. That plasma TV is going to obliterate your LCD 1440p IPS monitor. I guarantee you. You're gonna look at that monitor and be like, oh my God, why I wasted my time with this garbage? I don't care if it's 240 hertz. It doesn't matter. The plasma 60 FPS is gonna blow that out of the water. The contrast, the colors, 1080p, even if it's 60-inch, doesn't matter. It's gonna look great. Trust me, bro. You need to see that. Unless you have an OLED, if you have an LCD monitor, get a plasma TV. They are almost free. I mean, you can find some free plasmas. So, highly recommended. And then at 60 FPS, you move the camera, and the TV actually looks like, for example, you do this at this speed, and it looks like 240 FPS. So the motion looks better than what I have right now in front of me. This is an S90D 144 Hz QD OLED TV. I do this on the plasma, it looks more clear than this. Okay? So for gaming, the thing is my plasma doesn't have good input lag. So do your research to see if it's a plasma with low input lag for gaming. My Pioneer Kuro doesn't have, the input lag is high for gaming. It's not very good. It looks great, but too high input lag. So Death Stranding 2, it has more action. Yeah, I saw that there's a machine gun. I used it one time, but sneak past, sneak an enemy and then kill one, and then the rest was walking. But I'll play it more, and the game looks incredible. Let's see. Look up Showa American Story. What is that? You'll know that games overall are just weird as hell. I don't know what that is. Well, that's fair if you prefer monitors over TVs, but trust me, bro. If you ever need a TV, you don't want to spend the money, get a plasma. I was blown away. I spent $25 on a Panasonic plasma from 2011, 42-inch, jaw-dropping. Jaw-dropping. For $25, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What QD OLED I recommend? The brightest QD OLED. Very simple. The brighter the better. It's that simple. So what is the brightest QD OLED TV? S95H. That's gonna be the best. And nothing will come even close. Even with a matte finish. Just make sure you can replace it. You get a membership, or you get it in Best Buy and get the membership so you can replace it as many times as you need, because Samsung quality control absolutely sucks. And you might get a TV that's bent with damage, or issues, so make sure you can replace it. But once you get a good unit, you're good to go. I have an S90C and it's amazing. It's a first generation QD OLED. The screen uniformity is just flawless. The best I have ever seen. Incredible. Yeah, I have 3 plasmas. 3. I have to get rid of one. The last one I got, it was not very good. I have to get rid of it. Yeah, 240 Hz QD OLED TVs will kill all monitors. I mean, it would make no sense to buy any monitor. I think that's why they don't want to do it. But the TVs are better because of the size, man. S90D 65 inches, $1,100. I paid $1,200 for mine. I would say no. I would say wait until Black Friday. The S90D is the least bright QD OLED TV from Samsung. Even my S90C first generation is brighter. I would say try to get the S90H or S90F. S90F is a semi-glossy. S90H is gonna have the matte finish. So if you get the S90F, that's significantly brighter than the S90D. Significantly brighter, because it's like the S95C. It's actually a little bit brighter than the S95C. And I tested the S95C side by side with this one and the S90C, and it's a big difference in brightness. So I would recommend you don't get the S90D, which is the one I have. Get the S90F or brighter. S95F is way brighter than the S90F. I will get that. That's the one I'm probably gonna buy on Black Friday. Or the S95F or the S95H or S90H. I'm waiting to see if the S90H, if you go to the service menu, if it gets as bright as the S95F, because it's supposed to have the same panel. The other 4K 240 Hz dual 480 Hz. Yeah, I know that one. I know that one, but the thing is, you know, the thing is 4K 240 Hz is already clear enough. So to go down to 1080p for 480, you're never gonna use that. Almost on any game you're gonna decide to use that. I like to have the option, but I don't think that's very usable. Yeah, I mean plasma, I mean this, especially LCD monitors, it's just garbage. LCD is just garbage, period. It's just cheap, and these companies make a lot of money with it. That's it. That's the only reason why we keep having LCDs and they keep putting makeup on it. It's natively trash. LCD, mini LED, RGB mini LED, all of that is natively garbage. They just try to fix issues. It's like, you know, we have noise on the game, you need a denoiser. Wouldn't it be better if there was no noise at all and you don't need a denoiser? Wouldn't it be better if you don't have ghosting to begin with? If there's no temporal smearing and it's just pure raw pixels? Of course it would be better. The thing is, it's hard. It's harder to make a game like that. That doesn't look like PlayStation 2. I get it. There's no screen tearing on the TVs at all. You use VSync, and the frame rate is limited to the VSync. There's zero screen tearing. I've never seen a screen tearing on these TVs, ever. That's not a problem at all. S90F65 is $1,400. That is worth the difference. $300 more. I would pay $300 more for that. Now, I still try to get the S95F if you can, or S90H maybe. See how much would that be. But it is worth $300 more. I will pay that. I still have the C1. C1 is great. especially the 120 BF5 is just unbelievable. It's very clear. Very, very clear. Yeah, LC is just garbage, man. So yeah, let's leave it there. Thank you again. I mean, we still have 46 in the chat right now. Again, for me, this is great. I play the games I want to play. Do the live stream. We have the content for the channel. Awesome. I will still make videos, but if we keep getting this many views, I'll just keep live streaming almost every single day. Maybe not 4 or 5 hours. Maybe I'll do 2. But the thing is, this game is... So if I live stream this game for 2 hours, I play nothing. You would see me just... Like what? Finding food and learning how to go to the map, and it's like there's no action. So this game is just too demanding. So if I don't have time, I'll just play another game. So yeah, let's leave it there, man. Yeah, I think the future, from what I've seen so far, the future seems to be QD OLED, but instead of with OLED, blue OLED in the back, that's gonna be an LED. That's it. Once we have that, I mean, that's gonna be brutal. If we are at 4,000 nits right now with a blue OLED in the back of the TV, just think about it. If that was an LCD, if that was an LED with a quantum dot layer, that would be 10,000 nits day one, full screen, 2,000 nits, unbelievable. That could be end game. Oh, let's see if it happens. When it happens. So thank you very much, man. Thanks for stopping by. We got a lot of engagement. We got a super chat. Thank you very much. We'll keep doing it. We'll keep doing the live streams, and I'll keep playing this game. And I really like it. I really like it so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm suffering it and I'm enjoying it at the same time. Okay, that is possible. That's possible to criticize something, to not like some things, but still enjoying it. Okay. Have a good night, man. Hopefully you can escape from Q. I mean, hopefully we fix that. Hopefully we can free Q. I hope they do. So yeah, this Crimson does the best and worst game ever. That's it.